All right, y'all ready to see what this thing can do? Watch this. Hello friends, welcome to Cornbread Creek Farms. I'm Perry. Today I've got a special treat for you. I've been waiting a long time to do this one. I get a lot of questions about this. Here we go. I got the Ego Z6 electric mower, all nice and clean for you, because I've talked to y'all. I know that everybody else does stuff and polishes things up, makes it real nice. I don't. I do it real world. This is my real mower. I use it not every day, but every week. We're going to test a couple things. We're going to test several things. A lot of the questions I get about this mower is, how long does it last? Is it any good? How long does it take to charge it? Different things. But the main thing people want to know is how long it lasts. So on the, what am I trying to say? The manufacturer says that this mower will cut up to 2 acres. No. I don't know what world they're in. But this thing has several speeds. The blade speeds, you got 1 through 4, and then you got a turbo, I guess, if you want to do some bush hogging or something. But I always cut mine on 2. That's just a normal everyday cut. It's not real high, thick. You can see this grass I'm gonna cut. I already cut it last week. We ain't getting no rain. It's not coming up too good. I should still be able to see where I'm cutting. But if you'll notice, I got these little PVC stobs poked up in the ground. I got it on 4 corners. What that represents is 80,000 square feet, which is a little bit less than 2 acres. So by their description, they'll be able to cut up to 2 acres. This is less than 2 acres. We're gonna see how much it'll do. And then I've got a clock over here. Stole my wife's wall clock. That's the best I could do. And let you see how long this thing cuts for. My battery only charges up, well, it says 100%. Once I get started, it goes down to 98. I've had this thing a little bit over a year, so that's still pretty good. There's not much difference in the way it does now than what it did a year ago. I love this mower, but we're going to be realistic about what it can and can't do. But anyway, I've got a little bit less than 2 acres marked off. I'm going to set you back. We're going to cut this in real time. I'm going to let you watch the timing on it. What else I was going to say? I ramble a lot. If y'all hadn't ever been on my channel, let me get y'all set up here. Y'all see. You should be able to see the clock over here in a minute once I move let me move a little bit closer to the clock, which is right behind my mower, where you can actually see how much time I'm spending actually cutting. I hope this battery lasts long enough on my camera. So without any further ado and me keep rambling any longer, let's get cutting some grass. Now this is not going to be me cutting the yard, making it all pretty. I'm actually going in on a grid where, hey, I gotta show y'all this. Good gosh, y'all know me, I can't sit still and stay on task, but I'm going to show you right here on this display. Look here, I was telling you, it's at 98%. That's what it shows. This is the speed settings on it, 1 through 4. I cut as fast as I can. And right here on the blade speed, see, it'll go all the way up to 4. We're gonna cut it on 2. That way y'all can see what I'm doing. Now let me get you back over here where we can get started cutting some grass, okay? This battery's gonna start getting hot after a while. Let me. I ought to have it about right there. All right, hope y'all can see this clock. Here you go, let's get going. Hey y'all, real quick, I got my blade height set at 2 inches. I didn't have it set till I got over there about that pole over there. So here we go, going again. Real quick, I need to make sure you can see this clock. Hey, why don't I move a little bit closer? Up here where you can see me doing it, okay? Make sure you can see it, which you can't. Yeah, you can. All right, let's get going. This is a race of batteries right here. I ain't know which one's gonna last longer. Hang on, let me cut on my. Get my lapel mic. There we go. Okay. So, you hear that beeping? See this thing right here? When this thing gets down to generally 5%, this time it's 4%, it starts beeping, cuts off the blades automatically stop. Won't let you cut anymore. This is to keep you from going out and running out of battery and having to walk. So, let me turn around right here. Look, I'm actually kind of impressed. I didn't know it would do it. So, let's walk up here. I'm gonna carry you with me for just a minute. So, did it cut 2 acres? No. However, remember I had the blade set on 2. If I had it down on 1, I see where their claim's coming from. They say you can cut 2 acres if it was on 1. However, 1's not gonna cut your grass once a week. It's just not. It's just gonna chop it up. But if you was cutting your grass every day, maybe every 2 days, yeah, you could do it. However, there's not much here that's not cut with it on 2. And with it on 2, let me kind of just show you the grass, how it's I mean, the blades are, I mean, it's making good clean cuts on it. Okay. So right here starts what didn't get cut and goes all the way to right there, comes over to right here. So this right here is all of the little bit less than 2 acres that it didn't cut. Pretty impressed. I'm gonna come back and finish that in a minute. But now let's go on to the second part of, since we got to cut some more grass, is how long does this thing take to charge up? You know what? I didn't look at my watch earlier to see how long the batteries actually ran, but we'll be able to see it on the video once I'm playing it back, and we'll do a little timestamp and let you know what it did. Okay, so I've got to go right over here with a lawnmower to charge it up, and I still got 4% battery. It don't use near as much battery whenever you're not mowing as what you do when you're just driving it. And we're gonna do some performance tests on this thing a little bit later, so y'all keep watching. I'm gonna show you what this thing can really do. We was out just leisurely cutting grass, but I'm gonna show you what this thing's capable of in a minute. I'm gonna stop here and let you kind of look at what the grass looked like before I started cutting. So I mean, it was short, but it still needed a little bit of cutting. Okay, because of my external mics need to be charged a little bit. So what we're gonna do This one I'm not going to quite do in real time as much. We're just going to start I'm going to leave the clock there, and we'll look at the thing up. But let me show you how this thing charges up. It's just got a box that just plugs into a regular wall outlet, and then you got this little device, this little lid right here. It just flips up. Just plug that thing right in. Let me hurry up and get over here. All right, you see that thing coming on? Let me sit down here where we can watch it. So see it's starting out at 0%. Let it run, or actually come up to 11%. This thing's not always real accurate on how much the percentage is. Oh, but let me show you this real quick. Back here in the back, she's open me. Woo, them things is nasty. See, I use this thing for real, but you see, it's just got 4 batteries in it, and this thing will, as it gets done, it'll go all the way around. These little things will come all the way around as it gets full. But right now we're just gonna close it, bring it over here. I'll let you watch it charge up just a little bit, and then I'm gonna cut this thing off and go charge the batteries on my microphone, and or not my microphone, yeah, on my microphone and camera. So I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I think I am going to do this in real time. I've got another camera battery, but I am going to be charging my external microphones while I'm doing this. So the audio quality is probably not as good right now as what it could be, but I think it's more important that me show you this stuff in real time where you know what I'm giving you is accurate. It is going to have to cut off for just a minute while I change the batteries here in just a second. My camera battery is down to 15%, but we're going to let it run down a little bit further because this battery is going to take a little bit longer to charge than what it took to use. But you got to do what I got to do. And I apologize for any breaks in recording, but you'll know why, and I'll try to keep it as fast as I can. You should be able to see between the time and the charging percentage that it is accurate. All right, let me give it a few more minutes and then I'll change the batteries. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do a quick battery change. Hey, if you ever wondered how long a GoPro battery will last, now you know. Okay, so maybe we didn't lose too much time. All right, I'm gonna go in and charge these batteries up, and when this thing gets fully charged, I'll see you in a minute. Hey, as we're down here to the last few minutes, let me show you something. I'll go right here in the back. I'm not gonna cut away, but you see how these two batteries right here, the lights went out on it? That's why it's taking it so long at that 99%, is it's waiting on, as they get charged up, they'll cut off on their own. They shut themselves down. So that's what we're waiting on. Let me bring you back over here and let you finish watching it. We're pretty close to being done now. I only got 17% left on my battery on my GoPro, so I hope this thing finishes up before I get done with that, or before that battery runs out. So we're down to the very last battery there. I took my air hose and kind of blew this dusty thing out just a little bit. I guess I cleaned it up a little bit for you. So we're just waiting on this one more battery to get fully charged. When it does, actually this display, it will actually wind up cutting off instead of just staying on. So once it'll probably show 100%, then it does that for a little while, and then the display totally goes off, the thing shuts itself down. So we're gonna wait just a few more minutes and see if it. Hey, my battery died on my GoPro. We didn't miss too much. We're still at 99%. Might have lost a minute there. Woo, that battery's hot. I'm gonna go put this on charger while this finishes up, and we'll be back in a minute. Hopefully it'll be done charging in just a minute. Well, the battery back here is actually already turned off, so this right here would be turning off in any second now. I'm just gonna leave it here with it till it does. There it goes, 100%. Hey, look here, y'all. I don't know where I'm gonna clue this in on this video, but back here, these batteries, I didn't tell you all this. This thing's removable. Look here, you can take them, put them right in there, get your chainsaw out. Okay, you ready to cut a log? Need to do some weed eating? Ready to do my weed eating? Hey, this thing does good too. I don't know if you can see that. That's good. I hit my mower with it. And they do some leaf blowing. Okay, I didn't clean off my lawnmower with this thing. Hey, these twos ain't no joke neither. Watch this. Right in this gravel. Okay. I mean, it works. Used a hair dryer one time. You see what happened? Okay, back to the show. All right, y'all. We ain't playing around now. I've got you see where I'm out here? I'm out in the middle of the woods out here. You see how stick stuff? Now I'm gonna show you what this thing will really do. Now I'm gonna turn the power up. I'll go ahead on 2. I'm gonna cut this thing up on high as it'll go now. But we're gonna kind of clean this up a little bit. Of course, I'm not gonna cut down that sapling, but all this main stuff where all these little tree stuff coming up. Just watch this. me running over these little trees and stuff. You hear things slowing down in it. I'm gonna put this deck down a little further. We're gonna finish mow this thing. Look at that, it done cut that thing up. I'm almost tempted. Look here, y'all. I'm tempted to take that thing down. I'm gonna do this just for y'all. Well, y'all, what do you think about it? Didn't look like that before, did it? So y'all see, I did something real challenging with that thing. Don't you look how it cleared that out? This ain't a gas mower. It's a little electric mower. All right, let's go do a little performance with this thing. Let's show you what it'll do. All right, y'all ready to see what this thing can do? Watch this. Hey, wait a minute, I didn't have my thing in sport mode. Here we go, now I do better. Oh. All right, y'all ready to see what this thing can do? Watch this. Hey, wait a minute, I didn't have my thing in sport mode. Here we go, now I do better. Oh. Huh? I'm doing video.
Huh?
Doing video.
Oh.
I'll be done in a second. Hey, let's take this thing out in the grass now. All right, ready to see this thing do in the grass? I got out of the camera view, I think. Ooh, got a little bit dizzy. I'm gonna go this way a minute. Ooh, got dizzy. Good God. So I think Pop Wheelie, ain't it? Well, maybe I can't pop a wheelie. Whew. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I've enjoyed this. It's a pretty good mower. If you're interested in get one, I bought mine at Lowe's. I got mine for $49.99. I've been seeing them up close to $5,500. I think they're on sale right now, back down to just right under $5,000. We'll just call it $5,000. But man, I have enjoyed this thing. You can tell it's been well used. Let's see if send me hours I've got on it. It's sitting here somewhere. Well, it's hard to see. Oh, right here. Let me see if I can turn it around straight where you can actually see. So I've already put 106 hours on this thing. It's got a place here where you can put your cell phone and hold it. It won't charge it in there, but it holds it real good. It don't let it go nowhere. Don't let it slide. In fact, it's kind of got it caught right now. Some other features it has is it's got a place here where if you do want to charge your phone up, you can put your phone in there and charge it. Got a cup holder over here, or in my case, a leaf holder. I really do use this thing. As you've seen, it's not a. Most people are going to show you their nice clean mower. Look here, I've even got a trailer hitch on the back of mine. I pull a trailer with this thing, and I'm not scared to. I do it all the time. I don't just use it as a lawnmower. I use it kind of as a golf cart. I'll run all over the place in this thing. Yeah. If you're thinking about getting it, oh, you can't even see me. Goodness gracious. I got to get better at doing these videos. Look, I ain't real good at this sometimes. Do more talking than I do paying attention. I'm not a good video editor or choreographer or nothing. I'm just a real world person. But listen, if y'all think about getting into the electric business, getting off all that gas, especially as high as gas is getting to be now, when I get ready to cut my grass, I just unplug my mower and go. I might, to do everything I've got to do, it might take me 2 charges to get it done. But I mean, I can go right now and finish everything I got to do. But I'm real happy with this mower. If you're interested in one, I just kind of wanted to show you what it's really like. Like I said, we're not going to do a straight out of the box. This thing has been going for over a year. I've had a flat tire, put a little fixed flat in it, fixed it. That's the only problem I had. There is one problem with it, is that sometimes if I don't mash my parking brake when I park it and I try to start it up, sometimes it won't start and I have to plug it back in and then unplug it and then start it, and that generally fixes it. But so in closing, I'll tell you this, it almost cut 2 acres. I don't know right now how long it took or how long it lasted. You'll know if you watch the video. I don't remember how long it took to charge it up. You'll know that too if you watch the video. I'll put a little timestamp in there. But you got to see what this thing will cut, how long it'll cut, how long does it take to charge it. Does it have any power? Will it go? This thing's pretty fast too. I've got a friend, he's got a John Deere mower. Well, my mother's got a Cub Cadet, she's got a Husqvarna. My son's got a John Deere. I'll leave them in the dust when it goes to cutting grass. Mine's a lot faster than theirs. I can cut more grass quicker. This one's only a 42-inch deck. I think they're selling a 52-inch, 50-inch, something now. I ain't got to see it out on the market yet. God, I'm rambling too much. Listen, I love you. God loves you. And say hey, you mom and them for me. Goodbye. Love y'all.